In any economic cycle, there's ups and downs, and when there are downs and money is tight, it's then that much harder to get bills paid, and that's a natural cycle. We saw it in 2008, 2009. I'm not saying it's going to be as bad as that, but we're already seeing a slowdown in terms of getting bills paid. It's absolutely critical, and we see this day in, day out, where you will have a client that will have a very good claim, but they don't have the documentation. The UAE courts, and certainly the courts in the region, work on documentary evidence, and if you don't have the documents to support your position, then your claim is as good as a loss. You'll never recover it. It will take some time to bring in, but it's going to be fairly simple. I would assume at that initial stage it won't be as complicated as you would have in the US or Europe or places like that, but it's going to be there. I think also from the contractual documentation side, people need to look at their contracts. What does it say on their contracts in terms of liability for increased taxes and value-added taxes? Who's going to take the brunt for that? There has been a number of pieces of legislation that have been introduced over the past years, which local companies may not be aware of. That's certainly taking more of a focus in more recent times. So the UK recently introduced the Modern Slavery Act, which has extraterritorial implication on companies that are based here. They may feel that there's no application to them, but indirectly there is, and their head office or their operations in the UK will have to issue a statement to the authorities in the UK to say that they are complying, and that means all their supply chains, be it in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in India, in Korea, in Vietnam, in the US, South America, and the Middle East as well.